3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 1163. My name is Elizabeth, and for getting into this reading, if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and you would like to help support it, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting the subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support and helping me reach 300 subscribers at this time, as well as your presence during this reading. So, getting straight into interpreting 1163, well, the previous reading, 1162, might be significant for you, but this number has 2 1s in it, and for me the number 1 is about grounding yourself in trust and faith. Trust in your own intuition, faith in your own strength, trust and faith in the universe and what is possible for you and what you can create with the universe together. And maybe even trust and faith in some sort of relationship or situation. And I want to clarify that when it comes to certain relationships or situations, I would, when it comes to trying to discern, should I have trust, should I have faith, how does this situation or this relationship make you feel overall? Does it make you feel insecure or secure, or like mess with your sense of safety and stability? Or does it make you feel confident? That you know without a shadow of a doubt that this is something worth trusting and having faith in. You know, it's like, don't have trust and faith blindly out of hope. Do it out of knowing. Yeah, that's what I'm really trying to say. The number 6 is encouragement for you to choose self-love and self-care over self-hate and self-neglect. Not only because you deserve to have a healthy, strong, and honest relationship with yourself and those around you, but you also deserve to be fighting a fight much greater than you that is about spreading love and awareness, rather than hate and being comfortable in ignorance. That certainly is not bliss. The number 3 is about self-expression and communication, using your voice. How do you feel called to express yourself right now that honors the love and the care and the respect that you deserve to have? How can you express yourself right now to show your trust and your faith, like I said before, whether in yourself or the universe or some other outside relationship or situation that you feel confident about? I did see a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason in the way and the order that it is meant to. And it was connected to the number 432. I also just saw the number 444 on the timer, which is connected to stability and ancestors. So past loved ones, maybe they are encouraging protection for you, whether you protect yourself or they're offering some sort of protection for you. It could be, something that you're dealing with related to family, your home life, your job, anything to do with your sense of stability and security. So, maybe there is a family relationship where it's important to use your voice, but use it wisely. Know when to speak and know when not to speak. The number 3 can also be about healing and growing, evolving, expanding. This is a single opportunity to do that, or it's just in general, being committed to your psychological and spiritual well-being, as well as your own personal development on many levels, your own personal growth. Adding up these numbers, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 6 is 8, and 8 plus 3 is 11, and 1 plus 1 is 2. The number 2 can be confirmation of a significant relationship or situation on your mind right now, especially if it is to do with family or your home life or something like that, something connected to your ancestors. It can even be a sense of purpose that feels driven or connected to ancestors or ancestral ideas, patterns, curses, maybe. Number 2 can also be confirmation or guidance for you to be very, very wise, maybe even patient with your decisions right now. Choose to protect your peace and your investments, how you invest your time, attention, energy, resources. Be wise. I want to say with how you express and invest yourself. Again, don't rush into anything if you don't have to. If there's no real need to. Overall, this number, 1163, has encouraged you to have a trust and faith in yourself, the universe, and or an outside relationship or situation that you are feeling confident about. And if you're not feeling confident, maybe that message isn't meant for you. It's more so about having trust and faith in yourself and the universe and where you're at in life, where you're headed, where you feel called. This number has also encouraged you to honor the love and the respect and the care that you have for yourself, contributing to a greater fight to spread more love into this world. As I said in a reading, over the last couple of readings, I said don't let the devil tempt you, and it could be in whatever sense feels right for you, biblical, metaphorical. Me personally, see the devil as a symbol of temptation, self-destruction, addictions, unhealthy habits, unwise decisions, unhealthy attachments. Don't feel tempted to stay in your comfort zone, to be instantly gratified. Self-love and self-care should always come first. This number has also encouraged you to use your voice to heal and to grow and to protect yourself and be wise with your choices right now. And even if you feel called to, I encourage you to connect with past loved ones, whether you knew them in this life or not, because it does feel like whatever you are going through is bigger than you. Whatever you're doing, trusting, believing, choosing, etc., feels like right now. So here we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and these are index cards that I made and wrote on with things that I just felt called to write on them. And I'm just going to set these index cards aside and start with drawing out one of these tarot cards here to get more details or information about what we already talked about with the number 1163, and or new information or details that we haven't talked about yet. I do want to say that it's okay if a full reading on my channel doesn't resonate with you, because when I interpret the numbers, they can be more general. Sometimes specific messages come through, but if it's just the beginning with the numbers that resonate with you sometimes and not really the cards, that's okay. Do what works for you. The card that I have pulled is the Queen of Potions, otherwise known as the Queen of Cups. I'm also feeling connected to the Queen of Wands. And right while I was processing what I was saying there, I saw the number 122 on the timer, which is about change starting with you. Like I said, whatever you're going through, whatever you're navigating feels like it is bigger than you, and you have the potential to have a positive impact on another person, in a situation, in a direct way or indirect way. You have the potential to have a positive impact. So really be mindful of how you move forward. And given that this is the Queen of Cups, it feels like there's a real need here to spread love and warmth, especially if you have to, give love and warmth to yourself first. This Queen of Cups says a lot of things on it. It says, trust yourself, listen to your intuition. It feels like it's reinforcing the messages with number 1, to have trust and faith in yourself. It also says calm, caring, cool, grace and controlled, motivated by compassion. And this could be you, it could be someone else, it could be both, it could be more than one person. But I see a sign of trust that everything happens for a reason with the number 2, 3, 4. No matter what, you, somebody here is showing up as the Queen of Cups, somebody who is intuitive and aware. Feels like this person does have their priorities straight. Let's go ahead and draw a couple of these index cards to get more context. There's one just flew on the table up there. This one is song lyrics from the song Bloodshot by Sam Tinnez. I think that's how you pronounce it, Tinnez. It says, focus on my insides. The doctor says I'm alright. Gotta keep it locked tight if I'm gonna survive. And the other index card. No, I don't think I'll take that one actually. I'll show you it though. Maybe this could have some significant messages for you. The yin and yang symbol. Accept death, embrace life. Accept darkness, embrace light. I'm going to take this one. No. This one. Here we go. It says clarity has been found. Somebody has woken up to something. They realize something already. I find it interesting that these song lyrics here seem to be about confirming your well-being and protecting your well-being to survive. This could be literal, it could be metaphorical. I did just see a sign of trust that everything happens for a reason with number 432. It feels like protecting your well-being is your greatest defense right now. And part of protecting your well-being is about having trust and faith in yourself, your intuition, being calm, cool, and collected and motivated by compassion, warmth, and grace. This, I feel, is what is going to give you the most control, moving with calmness and awareness rather than chaos and ignorance. I just got this feeling about being the calm within the storm. And it feels especially connected to the idea that clarity has been found. Perhaps you have realized something, and this is just confirmation of that realization. Is this realization connected to protecting yourself through protecting your well-being? Or something else? I just saw the number 555 on the timer, which is about change and transformation and going through some sort of transition. I'm not going to lie to you. These cards feel quite vague, but it feels intentional. Maybe this is an exercise for you to trust what you feel and know right now. Overall, this reading has encouraged you to definitely have trust and faith in yourself, and maybe for the universe or an outside person or situation that you have confidence in as well. You are being encouraged to love yourself, which really aligns perfectly with this Queen of Cups. It's actually making me think of the Empress card, and that's a major arcana card about being nurturing. It feels like this nurturing needs to be projected towards yourself. You know, like you're like a plant and you need to be watered to grow. You need attention to grow from yourself. Whatever seed you have planted, keep watering it, or whatever seed you feel called to plant in terms of this clarity. Plant it. It does feel like there's an opportunity here to start something and or invest in it and help it grow, and this could even just be about you starting something related to self-care or something and growing a routine, that sort of investment in yourself. Don't be afraid to use your voice to express yourself, whether it's in words, actions, decisions, however you feel called to show up right now in an honest and authentic kind of way. Allow yourself to heal and to grow, especially grow if the opportunity is there. Be patient and wise with your decisions, especially if there's a significant relationship or situation involved here. Protect your peace and how you invest yourself. Very interesting how the number 2 is about protecting how you invest yourself, and then there's these messages about planting a seed and watering it. Be careful with the seeds you plant and the plants you water. I think that's a good way to express an interesting feeling that I'm having. The cards on the table are showing me here somebody who is motivated by compassion and is intuitive. Maybe being called to be the calm within their storm, to protect their well-being, to survive, or to make it to the other side of something. Whatever clarity you have found, I really encourage you to trust it, to have faith in it, and to act on it. Of course, if you feel called to and that feels right for you.